The BSE has been given the responsibility to operate and regulate the securities market in Botswana. We are basically a platform where companies list their shares and sell shares to the members of the public or to the investors, and a platform where members of the public trade these shares that they bought from companies in the secondary market. We also manage CSDB, Central Security Botswana, which is a subsidiary of Botswana Stock Exchange, charged with the responsibility to manage clearing and settlement of security transactions in the Botswana market. Late last year, we took a decision to revamp our strategy, to review our strategy, and we came up with a 5-year strategy that will run from 2017 to 2021. And with the Botswana Stock Exchange BSE Act of 1994, we are a mutual organization. But with the kicking in of the transition bill in December 2015, we are now going to demutualize. We are in the process of demutualization, and we are going to turn into a corporate entity or a company under the Companies Act. That process will be completed probably sometimes in 2017. And also in the strategy, we are looking at increasing our equity listings from the current domestic equity listings of about 24 to about 30 by 2021, and foreign listings from the present 10 to at least 15 by 2021, and also to grow the number of instruments, mainly exchange-traded funds, from the present 4 ETFs to about 10 exchange-traded funds. And we aim to increase the number of bonds from 39 to at least 50 by 2021. And one thing that we also want to do is we want to increase the asset classes from the current 3 of equities, bonds, and ETFs to about a minimum of 6 asset classes. That include REITs, that includes global depository receipts or Botswana depository receipts, and derivatives in the next 5 years. Our general belief is that all these measures will ultimately lead to the increase in the activity in the BSE, to increase from the present around 12 million pula per day to at least 18 million pula per day by 2021. And with the current number of 78,000 investors, mainly Botswana, we want to grow this number to a minimum of 100,000 by 2021. So our targets are very clear in terms of what exactly we want to do. But most importantly, as the leadership of the BSE, we want to increase the competency of our workforce. We want to increase or inculcate a high performance culture in our organization. That's generally what we want to do in the next 5 years, and all this will increase the share of the stock exchange to GDP from 34 to at least 40% of GDP by 2021.
The BSE is party to several affiliations and international memberships, and the purpose of our memberships internationally is to try and increase our presence in the international market, and also to try and conform to international best practice and also international standards. We are a member of the Committee of SADC Stock Exchanges. We are also a member of the African Securities Exchange Association, which is ASEA. We are also an affiliate member of the World Federation of Stock Exchanges, and last year we also became a partner exchange of the United Nations Sustainable Stock Exchange Initiative. So essentially, we are continuing to increase our presence and our network of stakeholders internationally.
Our market development strategy is targeted towards 2 things. We want to attract issuers to come to the market and list on the exchange. We also want to attract investors to buy into the products that currently exist at the stock exchange. We aim to attract both local and foreign investors, retail and institutional. It's very important to list on the exchange because it gives the companies that list the platform to raise capital. It also gives companies market exposure and also the ability to leverage from being seen, because most of the companies that are listed on the stock exchange are well known around the world. As the stock exchange, we do a lot of initiatives to help companies to list. We engage in rigorous public education programs. We also conduct open days that we host all over the country, and companies and investors alike are able to come to these open days for free. We also do one-on-one engagements with companies so that we are able to understand where they're at as far as listing is concerned. We also avail a lot of material around that companies can read to just learn about the process of listing. We do a lot of initiatives to increase our investor base. We have open days that we conduct around Botswana. We also have radio shows. We also have presence on TV. We have a strong presence on social media. We are on Facebook. We are on LinkedIn. We are also on Twitter. We also target various funds around the world. We liaise closely with Botswana missions abroad so that we are able to disseminate our information. We also have the youth competition, high school competition that we do on a yearly basis so that we can engage the youth to understand a bit more about the stock exchange. As the Botswana Stock Exchange, we do not only want to be known as the cornerstone of economic development, but we like to engage the community that we engage in through the various CSI initiatives that we conduct, through the various programs that we support around the country.